Welcome back to our e-learning class, my dear students of class 7. Now, in our previous video, we have seen that the question, it has come to Kanta's mind that exactly what equality means. Now, let's read from page number 7. Other kinds of equality. Kanta is one of many people who live in democratic India and who have the right to vote, but whose daily living and working conditions are far from equal. Apart from being poor, people in India experience inequality in different ways. Let us see what this means by reading the two stories given below. Each of these is based on real incidents in people's lives and reflects the different kinds of inequalities that exist in India. Now, one thing is quite sure, that the earnings of a government employee cannot be seen with the earnings of a domestic help. Now, apart from this, what sort of inequalities are there? We will read from two from two stories. Actually, they are real incidents. One is about this Om Prakash Balmiki. About him, we can find that as he belonged to a Dalit family, what sort of severe conditions, what sort of inhumanity, what sort of harsh behavior he had to confront. Another one is about the Ansari family who was not getting any apartment to stay. That means they wanted the apartments to rent, but they were not getting because of the matter of inequality in the field of religion, inequality in the field of caste. One of the more common forms of inequality in India is the caste system. Now, you know that in India we are having from ancient period the four types of caste: Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. If you live in rural India, your caste identity is something that you probably learned or experienced very young. If you live in urban India, some of you might think that people no longer believe in caste, but it is not actually true. But just look at these matrimonials shown from a leading English newspaper and you will see how important the issue of caste continues to be in the minds of highly educated urban Indians. That means still the interracial marriages or intercaste marriages, they are not welcomed in a country like India. People, if they are trying for or opting for this type of things, that means for interracial marriage or intercaste marriage, they had to face different sort of problems. They had to face different sort of irritations. They cannot just explain, or they cannot just stay, or they cannot just establish their relationship properly in the society they are living in. Now let us read a story about the experiences of a Dalit child attending school. You have already read about Dalits in class 6 book. Dalit is a term underlined. Kindly take the pencil and underline. Dalit is a term that the so-called lower castes use to address themselves. Dalit means broken. And by using this word, lower castes, they are pointing to how they were and continue to be seriously discriminated against. That means what sort of discrimination they are facing, or they were facing, or they used to face. Om Prakash Valmiki is a famous Dalit writer. In his autobiography Jutan, he writes, I had to sit away from the others in the class, and that too on the floor. See, he's a student. He has gone to a school, and this sort of sadistic condition or this sort of humiliation he had to face. The mat ran out before reaching the spot I sat on. That means the space was not adequate enough. Sometimes I would have to sit way behind everybody, right near the door. Such pathetic and poor condition. Sometimes they would beat me without any reason. When he was in class 4, the headmaster asked Om Prakash to sweep the school and the playground. See, he has gone to study. Rather, he had to sweep the school and the playground. That also it is instructed to him by the headmaster. He writes, the playground was way larger than my small physique could handle, and in cleaning it, my back began to ache. My face was covered with dust had gone inside my mouth. The other children in my class were studying and I was sweeping. See, he's also a student. What sort of inequality, what sort of discrimination was there? Headmaster was sitting in his room and watching me. That means he was continuously looking at him whether he was doing his work or not. That means he had given him some sort of assignment, might be that is your work is to, or your assignment is to just clean the whole school or the playground. Others will study, but your evaluation will be done in this manner. I was not even allowed to drink. I was not allowed to get a drink of water. Limit of inhumanity. I swept the whole day. From the doors and windows of the school rooms, the eyes of the teachers and the boys saw this spectacle. That means they all viewed this thing. Nobody protested. Nobody protested. Om Prakash was made to sweep the school and the playground for the next couple of days. And this only came to an end when his father, who happened to be passing by, saw his son sweeping. That means he didn't disclose this matter or this inhuman or this humiliation in his school. This inhuman activity he didn't disclose in his home. By chance, his father, he was passing by that way and he had seen that instead of studying, my child, he is sweeping the school, he is cleaning the playground. So, sorry, I missed the line. Om Prakash was made to sweep the school and the playground for the next couple of days, and this only came to an end when his father, who happened to be passing by, saw his son sweeping. He confronted the teachers and then, walking away from the school holding Om Prakash's hand, he said loudly for all of them to hear, "You are a teacher, so I am leaving now. But remember this much, master, he will study right here in the school, and not just him, but there will be more coming after him." So the father, who had seen such poor condition of his child, he challenged all the so-called educated people, that means the teachers, that one day not only my son, many other like him will come to the school to study. Okay children, in our next video we will continue with the next part of the chapter. Bye.